Flamebringer is a 5-star Dreadnought Guard who's only available from the record restoration of the Operational Intelligence event. He enjoys hanging out in Perfumer's Garden and likes botany, which is surprising given his image. Flamebringer has 5 years of combat experience, most likely coming from his time as a mercenary and as a wandering Sarkaz warrior, having killed many people. He stands at 190 centimeters tall, was born on the 25th of December, ironic, in Kazdel, and is of the Sarkaz race. In his archive files and promotion record, it's noted that Flamebringer is given a wide berth by other ops and staff at Rhodes Island. He's a loner, a man of few words, and only shows his true feelings to the Doctor. After seeing him in combat, it's evident that his bloodthirst is formidable, and of use in combat. However, the relationship between him and the Doctor must be taken carefully. Rhodes Island has many who are experienced in combat, including those who are so connected to fighting that they seldom leave the battlefield. Flame, however, doesn't fit into that category, instead enjoying the excitement of taking lives rather than trying to obtain victory. He is fully committed to his fighting style, only smiling in battle. HR looked into Flame's past, and the list of names that he's killed is vastly understated. Each person on the list is a person of great importance, specifically ones with the ability to swing the fate of a battle. If Flame did kill these people, his past is much more complex than believed. Cal put an end to the second round of investigations as she believes the Doctor is capable of managing Flame. Digging up the past will only cause you problems. While spending time at Rhodes Island, Flame made it apparent that he enjoys gardening, cultivating plants and flowers, surprising those as many didn't expect him to have such interests. Many ops never had a chance to learn about this other side of Flame, and chalk it up to Contrast, a deadly swordmaster who returns from battle to tend to his garden. Flame treats plants, his allies, enemies, and all living things with the exact same attitude. Perhaps his cold and arrogant attitude is his internal philosophy about the nature of life itself. A true warrior doesn't fear death, instead challenging the limits of life again and again, in search of eternal glory and greatest skill. The same is true for Flamebringer, wielding 2 blades to expand his destiny, exploring the meaning of life at a conflict-riddled moment in history. Flamebringer is confirmed to be infected, having a cell originum assimilation of 18% and a blood originum crystal density of 0.41 parts per liter. It's noted that his face and neck show clear signs of originum erosion, and that he refuses treatment. In his character art drawn by No Sense of Shame, Flamebringer wears a black, sleeveless, collared shirt underneath a black and orange accented crop top jacket with open cuffs, an infection monitor choker, a leather sweatband on his right wrist with a black and orange bracelet underneath, a ring on his right middle finger, 3 different belts, one for his black latex pants, one for the knife holster on his right leg, and one for the sword on his left hip, bandages on his left thigh, and black leather high-top shoes. He holds his main sword with his left hand behind his back, with an orange cloth wrapped around it, while his other sword, which looks to be a katana, is in its sheath. In his voice lines, voiced by Yuichi Nakamura, who also voices Agent Sugar, Meyer, Brotovsky, Hanada, Moretti, and Valsinov in Black Lagoon, Tomoya Okazaki in Clanad, Graham Acker and Mr. Bushido in Mobile Suit Gundam 00, Tezra Linda Cruz and Muramasa in Bleach, Greed in FMA Brotherhood, Grey Fullbuster in Fairy Tail, Kyohei Kodota in Durarara, Gilgamesh in Fate, Tomoki Kuroki in Watamote, Tetsuro Kuro in Haikyuu, Renji Yomo in Tokyo Ghoul, Reinhard van Astria in ReZero, Kuohei Inazuka in Sweetness and Lightning, Salat in Berserk, Daisuke Higashida in Working, Makoto Takia in Kobayashi, Bruno Bucciaretti in JoJo, Satoru Gojo in Jujutsu Kaisen, Moomin Rider in One Punch Man, Shigeru Soma in Fruits Basket, Hawks in My Hero Academia, Daybreak in Spy Family, Ryusei Shido in Blue Lock, Fei Long in Street Fighter, Sid reigns in Final Fantasy XIII, David in FGO, Romeo and Tsubasa in Grand Blue, Ryoma in Fire Emblem, Metsu in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and Roland Glenbrook in Triangle Strategy. Flamebringer's primary concern is obviously battle.
今時の戦場は昔よりずっと未熟で脆弱なものだ。このままでは武器も錆びつき、戦士にとっての死が近づくばかりだ。また会うことになるとはな。お前の事情ならもう聞いてる。襲ったりはしないから安心しろ。俺のことは武器として遠慮なく使うといいさ。なあ、ドクター。仲間意識なんてものは試合で解き放たれた本能を押さえつけるだけだ。信頼と謀略で手に入れた平穏な幻覚はいつかお前の命を奪うんだ。この刀で親王二人の首を落とし、こっちは三人の将軍を貫いた。この混沌とした大地ではいつ何時何が起こるかわからん。俺の命は誰の手によって落ちるかは知らんが、俺が殺めた者たちよりも素晴らしい死に様を迎えられればそれでいい。人生ってのは滅びるまでのひとときに過ぎない。夕日を拝める今この瞬間をせいぜい大事にすることだ。実戦演習？興味ないな。確かにロドスに屈強な戦士は多いが、演習のようなお遊戯に力を使うのは浪費でしかない。生と死が交錯する刹那に刃を交えるからこそ意味があるんだ。感染者の境遇に興味がないように見えるだと？誤解するな。徒労に終わる戦いが嫌いなんだ。今はまだ俺が血を流すに値する敵が現れていない。ただそれだけだ。シャイニングか。残念なやつだ。十分な実力を持った好敵手のはずだったが、調剤師たちが例の事件に巻き込まれてから己の剣が汚れてしまったと考えているんだろう。自分の獲物を信じられない剣士にはもう何の価値もない。あの戦争のことは知っているな。俺は伏兵全員切り伏せて残った部下を連れて裏切り者の城に突撃したが、最後に生き残ったのは俺一人だけだったというわけだ。戦争の原因？とぼけるなよ。俺はあの戦場でお前を見た。俺の記憶は間違えるはずがない。
At E2 with everything maxed, Flamebringer has 4,737 HP, 937 attack, 195 defense, 0 resistance, a 70-second redeploy time, 17 DP cost, and a less than 1.5 second attack speed. He has the standard range of a Dreadnought Guard. At max trust, he gets plus 400 HP and plus 45 attack. At max pot, he gets minus 3 DP, minus 10 seconds to redeploy, and a buff to his talent. His talent, which is unlocked at E1 and upgraded at E2, Bloody Slaughter, increases his max HP by 50 after defeating an enemy, stacking up to 30 times. This makes his max HP at full stack 6,237. For reference, at max trust, Mudrock only has 4,428 HP, while Eucentes only has 4,468. That is almost a 2,000 HP difference. Flamebringer has one base skill, which is upgraded at E2. Tech Theory turns into Arise at E2, giving plus 80% byproduct rate when Flamebringer processes skill summaries in the workshop. Flamebringer's first skill, Blood Pact, gains SP with each attack and is auto-triggered. Both level 7 and M3 start with 0 SP, with level 7 requiring 4 SP to proc, while M3 needs 3. At level 7, his next attack's power is increased to 190%, and restores 7% HP. At M3, it's 220% attack and 8% HP restored. His second skill, Blade Demon, gains SP with each attack and is auto-triggered. Both level 7 and M3 start with 0 SP, with level 7 requiring 48 SP to proc, while M3 only needs 40. All levels have an infinite duration. At level 7, he gets plus 50% attack and plus 30 attack speed. At M3, it's plus 70% attack and plus 45 attack speed. Flamebringer has a DRE-Y module called Rusty Broken Blade, making it so that, when defeated, he doesn't retreat and recovers HP instead. However, he gets minus 60% HP and plus 30 attack speed, only proccing once per deployment. At module level 3, Rusty Broken Blade buffs Bloody Slaughter, increasing his HP by 70 after an enemy is defeated in the 4 tiles above, below, or beside him, stacking up to 30 times, making it so his max HP would now be around 6,837 HP, which is over 2,000 the top 2 defenders. He also gets plus 430 max HP and plus 5 attack speed. To unlock and max out his module, you must have Flamebringer at E2 level 50, have 100% trust with him, complete 5 battles, having your own Flamebringer use Blade Demon at least once, 3-star S4-3, having your own Flamebringer defeat at least 3 Sarkaz enemies, have 6 module data blocks, 20 data patching strips, 8 data patching devices, 3 polyester lumps, 4 cutting fluid solutions, 5 incandescent alloy blocks, and 150,000 LMD. Good lord, is Flamebringer ever a unique op? If it wasn't clear, with his health pool that surpasses defenders, as well as a massive attack speed, Flamebringer is meant for survivability and dealing large amounts of physical damage very quickly. His talent makes it so that his max health pool becomes, to my knowledge, the biggest in-game. At max pot, which should be easy with Record Restoration, he's on the cheaper side of higher rarity guards. His S1 increases his attack further and restores HP, and his S2 increases his attack and attack speed permanently. There's also his module, which, at max level, now applies his talent to any enemy defeated in the 4 tiles around him, not just ones he defeats, as well as making it so that he doesn't retreat and gains a further attack speed boost when he's first defeated, with a paltry negative 60% HP debuff, which would bring him down to about 2,285 if he has the max stacks of Bloody Slaughter, which is still a fair amount of HP in my opinion. It may actually be a good strat to have him defeated to get that extra attack speed, and just imagine him in Triple S with max guard buffs. He would melt through enemies. Now, as good as he may seem, there are many things that still need to be addressed. Without a module, getting 30 kills to reach his max potential health is difficult, and it's not helped by the fact that he has 1 block. His attack and defense isn't the highest either, so that furthers the issue of the 30 kills, though you could argue it's made up for by his attack speed. He does have the potential to solo hold a lane, but 8% HP regen every 3 or 4 attacks isn't all that much, and relies on either having a medic on him, which kinda defeats the purpose of solo holding, or having units like Perfumer and or Angelina deployed for their passive regen. His S2 does take a while to charge up, about half the time of Blazes, and may do well to have Saria or Telopsis' SP regen talent. Overall, Flamebringer is a massively tanky and fast-attacking single-block guard who suffers from low defense and an okay attack, though his module does partially make up for it. I'd recommend building him if you really need that other guard or a possible replacement for a lower rarity Mushi guard, as he's really easily obtainable. Thank you for watching. Please follow my Twitter for updates. I also stream and are currently streaming the Resident Evil 2 remake, and please check out my other Arknights and Azure Lane videos as well. There will be a teaser out on Monday for next week's character summaries.